Edward Dopu is a student from South Africa studying at Carleton University. He's had limited mobility since he was a child, but is rarely slowed down by his physical disability. He finds his university to be accessible, but Dopu is frustrated with attitudes he encounters about his disability.
In September of 2011, I applied for the administrative coordinator position at the Carleton Disability Awareness Center. I got the job, and I was very excited and enthusiastic because I felt that this was a platform upon which to strengthen my advocacy. But regrettably, the entire process was not as fair as I would have liked it to be. There was a position that was created for another applicant. This particular person was given free rein to design their own job description and give their own title, essentially. I felt that this was tantamount to ableism because I felt that it sort of subverted, it was a subversion of my abilities to be in that position and to execute my mandate at the service center. You know, it was very disappointing for me, and primarily because I see this as a microcosm of what takes place out in the world of work.
Mike Sullivan is the NDP deputy critic for persons with disabilities. He says the federal government can do more to help disabled people find meaningful employment.
I think at the federal level, we've already signed on to the United Nations Declaration, and by, I think it's May of this year, there has to be a progress report. What have we done? I can't see very much that we've done. It's very, very difficult to get real family supporting work if you've got a disability. My own daughter has been trying to, for the better part of 10 years now, has serious Crohn's disease and has been partially employed. And she gets a job, and the cycle generally is that she'll last about 6 weeks before she needs to be hospitalized again, and then she has to be hospitalized for a few days, and then the employer just dumps her, and you're just not reliable enough. And when it's a person with a disability, there should be no stigma. It should be automatic. Whatever it takes to maintain a decent standard of living should be automatic, both federally and provincially, and it's not, and we need to fix that.
Manon Perrault is one of the few MPs with a visible disability. She hopes that she can influence others to aspire to roles not traditionally held by people with disabilities.
Qu'est-ce qui me motive le plus, c'est peut-être le fait, mon doux Seigneur, que je suis très contente d'avoir réussi à être députée fédérale, et pas juste pour moi, pour l'ensemble des personnes handicapées, parce que là, j'ai vraiment l'impression qu'ils vont avoir une voix, qu'il va y avoir quelqu'un qui connaît la problématique, qui va pouvoir parler des vraies choses avec eux, qui vont pouvoir les écouter. Et puis, naturellement, ça fait quand même quelques années que je suis en fauteuil roulant. Et puis, ça m'a permis de rencontrer toutes sortes de gens avec toutes sortes de déficiences. Et puis, c'est des gens qui ont des choses à dire, c'est des gens qui sont intelligents, c'est des gens qui ont une bonne formation académique. J'espère sincèrement que c'est ça que je veux, pouvoir donner une voix à ces gens-là, puis que ces gens-là puissent me téléphoner et alimenter mes débats que je fais à la Chambre.
Sarah Wilson is a person with a disability who is also achieving success on her own terms. Wilson's company, Missability, identifies accessible businesses for people with limited mobility using an online rating system.
I was just looking for something new for myself. I'd had a lot of jobs where sometimes it wouldn't work out, or depending on the situation, I would have to leave at some point, or they just didn't pan out long term. So, and I wanted something that I was able to do kind of on my own terms. I didn't want to be able to have to sit behind a desk, for 8 hours a day and that sort of thing. It's just not me. So I wanted something where I was able to interact with people, and I really took some time to think about what are the things that I'm good at, and two of the things that I feel I'm really good at are helping people and writing. So with this, I'm sort of able to combine the two, and like I said, to be able to do it on my own terms as well. And the way that I kind of look at myself is just, or look at life in general, having a disability is just to sort of focus on what you can do rather than what you can't. And I mean, for me personally, I've always said that there isn't anything I can't do. I just do some things differently. I've never looked at myself at a disadvantage. I think that, you know, I have every opportunity that an able-bodied person has, but I just do some things differently.
Monique Elliot, reporting for Capital News Online.